Good evening, everybody. Hopefully everybody can hear me. I know the music's been going on, so at the very least everybody can hear that part. Today is October 14th, and it is the end of the extended for autumn pricing. So we have, an hour or two? Less than an hour? Got an hour. Got 1 hour left for you to get your badges at only $60. You can get it at holidaymatsuri.com/registration. Post it in chat. There's no real plans for this stream. It's probably going to be a fun little thing where we can go ahead and talk, just like the last year when we kind of had the little thing going on. It was a fun time, I think. Let me go ahead and remove this red thing. Maybe I can turn this down so you can see me a little better. But feel free to ask me any questions. You can ask me in chat. I am on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And I will be responding all the way out through to midnight. So that should be fun. And I'll be able to talk directly to me, you know? Have fun, you know? It's 11 p.m. at night. Get to listen to some chill hop music and such like that, and hang out with everybody else. So how is everybody doing tonight? I'd like to know that. How is everybody's Monday going on? It is I have been working hard at getting a lot of things done. I have some scheduling updates that are going to be coming around here soon. I'm hoping that Wednesday we have something more to announce. Been working on getting badges going because we got to get those to the printers. So, K-Rin Cosplay says tired. Gabriel Nugris says pretty good. That's good. So what's everybody looking forward to with Holiday Matsuri? Mark O'Russa says, not bad for a Monday. How long you been involved with Holmat? You know, the funny thing is I always have a story about how I actually got involved with Holmat. So it's Holmat 2015, and this was back at the Carib. And I walked up to Greg, which is the owner of the convention, and I said, hey, your schedule, it expletive sucks. And he goes, oh, okay. And he doesn't think anything of it. I mean, it's the middle of Saturday and stuff like that. But it's basically the schedule had some things to it. But afterwards, I tracked him down and I said, hey, I can make your schedule better. And he says, all right, prove it. And so that's exactly what I did, is that I basically rebuilt how the panel schedule was, and I built the two immutable rules, which is is that you can't have the same fandom within 4 hours. You can only have 2 of the same fandom per day. Sunday's only 1. And it's stuck to that rule since 2016. And yeah. No, wait, was that 2014 I said that? In 2015 I might have joined, because I think, let's see. We went to the Orlando World Center Marriott in 16. Yeah, because this is our 6, 7, 8, 9. No, yeah, we went over at 17. Yeah. Cosplay and how you doing, Bittersweet Love? Welcome to the impromptu stream where we all get to chill and hang out and get to talk about Holmat. I mean, we're getting down there. I mean, how much days we have left? We got like less than 60. I mean, what's the timing on this? Maybe I should pull up. You know what I need to do? I need to pull up the Holiday Matsuri website. Bum bum. So the Holmat website. Yeah, I'll put that up there while I kind of fix another thing about it. super excited for the atmosphere. It's one of the most welcoming cons I've been to. We like to do that. We like to kind of be that convention that everybody can kind of hang out and chill with. And I mean, I've always had fun with the convention, even before I was actually working for the con. Now I just, all I do is I I work for Holmat now, so it's basically a thing. I mean, I got my day job as a programmer, but Holiday Matsuri is like that dessert at the end of the meal kind of thing going on. So yeah, I mean, it's being in the position that I am, I get to see a lot of people and hang out with a lot of people. I get to be friends with people that I never thought I would ever be friends with, and be able to enjoy a lot of different parts of the convention that probably most of you would never even see unless you actually join staff, which we do have staffing positions available. We have some public safety positions still available as well, so we have some other things that are kind of coming down the line. So if you wanted to join that, we have holidaymatsuri.com/staff application. Not the best to be honest, but I'm trying to be good. You doing all right? Yes, I am I'm doing pretty good. We're trying to stay ahead of our scheduling. So one of the big things is that we try to keep things a little. We try to keep things a little bit going for a lot of things. Let me still go into this position this, just so we have something besides me to look at over to the left. But yeah, I mean, it's really great to work for Holiday Matsuri, and I mean, I spend 3,000, 4,000 hours on the convention, and I get to hang out with everybody. It's pretty crazy. And then we get to January, we start all over again. I mean, when January 3rd, we were working on Holiday Matsuri 2019 immediately. Bam, right out off the bat. And I mean, it's been the culmination of a lot of great stuff with a lot of great people. Lark Bark is our artist, and she has done so much great work for Holiday Matsuri. Make sure people are messaging me. Cosplay lineup graphics be released as in the transparent. What's up? People are asking about the cosplay overlays. We have them. I can get Yanni. She's our social media lead. And I can get her to make those, and we can go ahead and publish the 2019 cosplay overlays, because I know people have been looking for the lineups and stuff to post their lineups, so we'll get those out there. Hey, Michael Stanley, welcome. 59 tomorrow. Is it 59 tomorrow in Florida? What's going to be the weather tomorrow in Florida? If it was 59 tomorrow in Florida, I'd be like, that is crazy good, because I love it. No, it's gonna be 88 73. So, hello, Yanni, how you doing? Oh, 59 days left, I think is what they mean. I was like, if it was 59, I would be like, oh yes, I could finally get that cold. I can't wait till it actually drops the temperature down significantly, because that's a great thing about Holiday Matsuri is, like, there's all these different summer conventions, and you walk around for 3 minutes and you're just dying. And I go to so many summer conventions, and then I go to Holiday Matsuri, which is in December, because we're the only crazy people to actually run a convention in December. And it's like 72 at most outside. It gets down to 53, and you just feel comfortable walking outside. It's great. So we got 50 minutes until prices increase. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to take take this from this, so that way I can copy left after. I need the bunny talk, and then I'm gonna put it on this thing. So that way I can drag it over, because I don't actually have the graphic that's at the bottom of the screen that is the countdown available normally for just me, because usually I'm not here by myself. So this screen isn't used as often for just me, but I can go ahead and get that there. Hurry, there's only 49 minutes and 15 seconds available. People don't sweat to death in their cosplays. When I was in New York City, I had a few days of being cold. Yeah. I went to the Netherlands for AnimeCon Netherlands, and it was nice outside. I could walk around. It was really comfortable. So I really liked going to, let's see, let me go ahead and grab the time, put this over here on this thing, and then I'll go back to here, and left after, and that way I go back to here. Oh, make sure this goes here. Let me go and lock this down. I'm gonna change this to 36 so that way it's in size. And now I can go ahead and fade over to this. There we go. It's a little high, but I'll fix that in a second. Boom, boom. There we go. A little bit better. It's a little difficult for me to kind of do all this stuff. People don't sweat to death in their cosplays. Yeah, that's a really good thing. I mean, I see people all the time just going to the trees outside and doing a lot of things. Smart people to run a con in December. I don't know. I mean, we seem to be like the only, like, we don't. The great thing is that we have, like, there's only one con in December, which is Holiday Matsuri. There's like one or two in Florida that happen like the beginning of December, but everybody kind of takes a break and doesn't have a con all the way up until New Year's. So we kind of get that break of cons for a bit, which is great. Which also allows me to not have to deal with having to work on things the last minute. So let's see, Lady Luna Light. It's a high of 59 degrees here tomorrow. It's like, oh, man. That's the weather I want. That's the weather we usually get during Holiday Matsuri, so. If I remember correctly, I saw the news that the 19th will be the first cool. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and October 19th is 83 to 72, so relatively cool, I guess. I mean, at night it's 72 degrees, which is below air conditioning temperatures, which is great. Downside of New York Comic Con was that it's cold outside, but when you got to the con, it was so hot. That's people. I mean, when you stuff a lot of people into a one room, producing a lot of heat, it's how it goes. I mean, I love Holmat in December because it's the best con to end the year with. Yeah, I mean, after I leave Holiday Matsuri, I just sleep until January 1st, and then we start working on Holiday Matsuri next. So get through a lot of things and I mean, like I said, it's not like I'm like I always joke that hell, oh man, I die in December, but it's not. I mean, in honesty, it's more along the lines of that it's a lot of work all the way up until the con, and then the con itself it's pretty constant, but it's more along the lines of that you've pushed the snowball up to the top of the hill, and now you push it down, and from there it's just watching the snowball and making sure that it's like, oh, I didn't want that town to be hit. Damn. Oh well. We'll not hit the town next time we roll the ball up the hill. No, I mean, we carefully make our decisions to make sure that when we get to the con, that there's just maintaining things to go do. And that's the great thing, is that we have a really excellent team between our guest relations team, events teams, panels teams. Now we have social media, finance team, human relations. We're going to have over 200 people on staff this year, which is going to be great. I know people have been asking, it's like, can we have more public safety? And we did. We doubled the amount of public safety we had this year. We need more GR lines management. We brought in more GR lines management. We've done a lot of things in terms of trying to manage making it so that one, that the staff are not overworked, and two, that if you need to find someone at the con that works for the con, it's not difficult, because we're reaching that point where we need it. Our convention's getting very large, and it's a really great problem to have with the convention. And you know what I wanted to know, because I do have, let me go ahead and upload this. So I keep track of how things are, and I always try to keep track of all this. So by the way, I do have a countdown at the bottom. So we have 43 minutes left until prices increase. So you can get your badges at $60. I know people were kind of confused on what that was. It was supposed to be set for December 14th was the last day, October 14th was the last day. But we made sure that we got it there. So you can get your badges right now for $60. holidaymatsuri.com/registration. So, my name is Zachary Silvestri. I'm the Director of Operations, for those that don't know. If you have a question about Holiday Matsuri, feel free to ask in chat. I am watching all three, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. And feel free to talk to me. Maybe I should pump up Discord. See if anybody wants to say hi to me. Hi to my weird face on Discord. Stationary info desk will help attendees with that year too. I know, we got our amazing Yanni that's going to be staffing that. It's going to be the lead of that team. So she's done phenomenal. Like this isn't just because she's here. This is like, honestly, it's taken a load off of me needing to do that. Last year that was my job, and then I took my job of that, and Yanni has taken that off of me, and that's a huge thing for that I don't need to do. Let me see if anybody is saying hi. I'm gonna say hi. I'm gonna talk in general. Attendee. So, posting that in there. I'll probably post this announcements. So I'll monitor member. Do do do. Do 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 do. All right, so we got a few questions on here, so I'm now on there. Okay, so I am on Discord. So we do have a Discord server. Let me see if I can actually get to grab the. Let me go ahead and grab a link to our Discord server. Let me grab, create invite. Copy. So there's the Discord server. You're welcome to join us. We're over there, and I'll answer some of these questions right here. I hear some awesome people on the photography team. Yeah, Michael Stanley on the photography team. Yeah, we have some awesome people on the photography team. Shay Sanford, will we be here? There'll be more info about the 18 plus contest soon. So the 18 plus contest is run by Cosplay Deviants, and so if you need any information about the 18 plus cosplay contest, let me actually grab a link to that Facebook event. Holiday Matsuri. Facebook Holiday Matsuri 18. Let's see. Where is it? It's gonna be one of these events. There it is. Holmat 19, 18 plus costume contest. So there's a link to the event. So if you are interested in that, you can actually, there's a registration on there, so all the judging criteria, the rules, the awards are there, as well as you can sign up for the 18 plus cosplay contest on that link. So I just posted that in chat. What was the cool photo location at one of the other hotels? You talked about it in the last live stream. I think that you're probably talking about the Carib Forest. Now, I have some bad news for people that have been to Holiday Matsuri for a while. Basically, you've had to be here since 2016 because that's the last time we were at the Carib. The Carib Royale had I now have to say had a forest that basically they planted the trees in rows, in perfect rows, and so it kind of made this interesting forest. They've torn it down because they've expanded the hotel convention center. So the convention center is now expanding, and to do that, they've had to obliterate basically a lot of the trees that are there, and I think they've surrounded all of the trees with all the rest of the trees with chain link fencing. That's when I drove by it last, so I don't know if they've taken it down or whatever, but they are expanding the Carib Royale, so I'm not unsure on exactly what it is because I didn't go back there. I only go to the lobby because I just needed to talk to the people at the Carib, and then I didn't really need to walk around. So, but yeah, it was kind of sad when I saw that. I was like, oh, I remember that forest. I remember taking pictures in that forest. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those things that is kind of that legacy of Holiday Matsuri where everybody recognized that was that thing. I mean, it's kind of reminiscing about the old Holiday Matsuri. So, but I mean, we got a lot of things that are still at Holiday Matsuri. So, for those that don't have badges yet, you can get your badges at only $60. That is $10 off the at the door price. The prices do not include taxes and fees, obviously, But you can get your badges for the next 35 minutes at only $60, which is nice. $60 for a lot of stuff. When you guys can see a schedule, you'd be like, oh, that is a lot of stuff. So a few changes that people we've been talking about this, but people may not know. So everybody asked me, hey, Zach, we need more panel room space. We need to have more events, and need to have more things. So we now have 8 panel rooms. We have one that's specialized, which is the Cosplay University. So you go into Cosplay University, you're going to learn something about cosplay 100% of the time. Every single time that you go into Cosplay University, there's going to be someone there that's going to be giving something on how to improve cosplay, how to do cosplay, how to make yourself better at cosplay, maybe how to do photography better. And that is explicitly focused. Let's see. Make sure that people aren't messaging me asking me about things. But we also added an additional panel room to offset some of the internal events that we're doing. So one of the things that has happened in previously is that all of the guest events have kind of taken up attendee panel space. And now this new panel room kind of takes all of that, and then we take the best panels and put them into this room for basically the gaps. And it allows me to make sure that I always have space for guests, and the guests can have a lot of panels. So the panel 3 is one step down from special events, and that one has a lot of guest panels that wanted to do things that don't really need to fit in special events, that don't need 950 chairs, that they just kind of need a stage, table, 4 chairs, 2 microphones, and projector to do the panel, to make it a little bit more intimate, a little bit more focused, and to make it a little bit better in that kind of situation. And then have the rest of the panel rooms as attendee panel rooms, which means that we have more panel slots for all of the attendees to create the amazing content, because that's how Holiday Matsuri persists. That's how we have Holiday Matsuri, is because the attendees, all of you, have created amazing content. Honestly, that's how it is. Great. That's correct. They're expanding over there. Prox Kitty is, when do they ship? So I'm talking about ship your badge. Actually, I was working on the program for sending out the email confirmations to everybody, which we're going to be activating on November 1st. So you can see a preview of what's going to be shipped to you. So it's basically going to send you a confirmation of, these are the things that you're going to be getting in the mail. Make sure that this is right. And make sure all of that is going through there. You can get your ship your badge at holidaymatsuri.com/registration. $15, only $15 allows you to get your badges and wristbands. So that's all the single days, all the 3 days, your VIP, even the Forever Festives. We have a program for you, which we're going to be taking those badges and be able to, so if you take the $15 upgrade, we're going to ship those badges over to you, and you don't have to stand in registration at all. Not at all. You'll be able to just go right into the convention, and you'll be able to actually get to see our amazing badges early, which this year, they're fantastic. I mean, they're all cute. Larkabark has done a phenomenal job. I can't wait to be able to show it to you all, but it's up to you all to show it, because I'm not going to show it. I'm going to be able to see it first, because they're going to be shipped to my front door. But, yeah. So let's see. Prox Kitty, this will be my first time going. Welcome to Holiday Matsuri. We are the fun, crazy convention that has fun stuff to do. I mean, we have stuff for everybody. I mean, the thing is that we split it up, where we do have all ages stuff all the way throughout the daylight hours. Then the sun goes down, and we all have fun. We have a Hottest Minute Anime 18+ cosplay contest. We have some great guest panels that are going to be done during the day and during the night. And for those that have heard, we do have Max, Ray, and what was it? Man, I can't remember everybody's name right now. We have so many different guests. I have to remember all of them because we just have so many. Let me go and pull this over. Because I don't want to give incorrect information, you know? It's my duty to make sure that I give you all the utmost 100% accurate information. So, J. Michael Tatum, Brandon McGinnis, Robbie Damon, Max Middleman, Ray Chase, Cynthia Kranz. So we have Robbie, Max, and Ray, and as everybody knows, they have their lava show, which I got to see a preview of it actually last weekend. And yeah, they're going to be doing a lava show, and they're also going to do the Happy Fun Times show as well. So it's gonna be great. Paula says, you're on kind of late, are you? Yeah, I know. We've only got 28 minutes left. I mean, 28 minutes until the end of prices increase. I like doing these little kind of impromptu things at the end to kind of hang out with everybody. So just kind of chill with everybody for the last, 28 minutes before prices increase, and get to answer questions. Kind of have a little fun, you know? Oh, Greg's here. Greg's over. Greg's actually up late. It's past your bedtime, old man. See, Celeste, how many VIP tickets are left? There's not a lot. You're gonna want to get them very soon, because I don't know how long it'll be before the VIP tickets sell out. We sold out. I think we sold out 6 weeks in advance of VIP tickets last year, so we're getting there. I mean, right now I think we're like 9 or 10 weeks out from the convention, so if you want to wait to get your VIP tickets, I mean, I warned you. If they sell out, it's like, I warned you. If you got it, whatever. I mean, cool, you got it. But no, yeah. Good late night host. Thanks. I try to hang out with everybody, get everybody excited for the convention at the same time, providing that late night talking. Late Night Blues with Zach and the Chill Hop crew. No, I mean, I like hanging out with y'all. I like hanging out with y'all, being on this. If you guys want to ask any questions, feel free to ask. I am watching Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, so please feel free to ask anything, and I will try to answer as honestly as possible. We are getting to that point where all of the information has been released, so there's not a lot where I can go, well, I can't really tell you. But yeah, I'm very proud to have been identified as a top fan. Welcome to the top fan club, Paul. Paul's our amazing person that gets all of the great deals for the hotels and makes sure that you all have a place to stay for Holiday Matsuri. So thanks, Paul, for hanging out with us, being a great friend, and being a great person to work with all of the hotels and negotiate and get the great deals that we do to make sure we can run this convention, because honestly, this convention is not just me. This convention is done by 195 now people that all do a fantastic job, and I cannot do it alone. There's definitely a lot of reliance that I have on the leads and all the staff at Holiday Matsuri, and I thank them all. So Yanni asked, you asked us what is our favorite part about Holmat, but what is yours? So the favorite part about Holiday Matsuri isn't that, so everybody knows that, I mean, when you're staff, you experience a kind of different parts, but there's even a different level than that, and when you do a lot of stuff pre-con and you hang out with a lot of people and things like that. And I would say being able to do a lot of the pre-con stuff and organizing, because I'm extremely left-brained, and so the fact that I can organize and use my skills to make sure this convention is organized is the best part that I have of it. To say that, oh, Zach, you're so organized, I'm like, I wish I could be more organized, but I'm not a robot. I do need sleep, and I do need decompression, which is also why I play other games as well. But no, I enjoy I would say like the lead up of the 4 days to the convention. So that Monday through Thursday, because it's when everybody comes in, I get to see new friends, get to hang out with old ones. Chad Hoku, got to hang out with him. I mean, we made dinner. And so I fed. I like making dinner for people. I just wish I could do it at the con, but I'm too busy. Plus, I don't have a stove at the con. If they let me use the kitchen, that would be great. But no, I mean, the lead up to it, getting everybody hyped for it, is just the great part about it, is just doing that. So, Meandra Budry, are there a limited amount of regular 3-day passes? That sounds like there is, with an asterisk at it. So, there's a limit, but we're not there yet, because it requires a lot to get to that. There's a level in Fire Code where I have to go, nope, no more badges, out. No, I can't do that anymore, and we would sell out of the convention. But we haven't hit that. At least I don't think so. No, we're not there yet. We're getting close. We may be close this year. I mean, we may sell out of the convention. Like, we may sell out of Saturday badges at the con, just based off of history and everything like that. So it is possible that we may not have Saturday passes at some point during on Saturday. But yeah. Shall attendees be able to help bring in ornaments and help decorate the Holmat tree this year? Yes, if you want to come on Thursday. We'll have the ornaments. We can decorate the tree and everything like that. You can bring your Holmat ornaments. Yanni, I think, is still in here. Yanni, we should make a post about that. Where so we have the Holmat tree. It's 16-foot gigantic tree. I tried setting it up my old apartment. It wasn't large enough, and it took 2 people to get back down. But the thing is that it's a fully lit tree, and the thing is that all we need your awesome ornaments. So please bring in your ornaments to Holiday Matsuri. Let me make sure this is not going to fall off, because it looks like it's going to fall off. But no, yeah, please bring your ornaments to Holiday Matsuri, and we'll put them up on the tree. Let's see. Gregory Smith, my favorite part is when everybody's having fun. It's a huge payoff to put the amount of effort we put into the con. Yes. Yes, we put a lot of effort. It's a lot of stress, and it's a lot of talking, and we eventually, the great thing, I think, is that Greg has his ideas, I have my ideas, but we always meet in the middle, because we know that we need to with all of that. So he comes with ideas, I try to make them real. He fixes those ideas, and then I fix his fixes, and then we kind of come up in the center. And it's that collaborative thing that I like about the entire situation, is that Greg has that amazing right brain, and then I have the left brain on that. So it's like I come up with the spreadsheets, he comes up with the glitter. And that's actually like what keeps the main cogs of this convention going. So Miranda Budry, do you know if the parking pass you get to the purchase with the hotel is in the garage or the lot next to it? It should be in the garage. There are 2,000 spots in the garage. There are 2,000 rooms in the hotel, but I think they said like 20% of the rooms are under renovation. So there's a few extras just in case. But you also have to consider in valet. So they've guaranteed one spot in the garage per room. So in order to get into the garage starting Thursday night, you will need to make sure that you have your reservation information. So only one car per reservation will be allowed in. Otherwise, it's kind of on a first come first serve basis. But yeah. Brian Lance again, debating on whether I should submit photos again in the photo contest. Please do. By the way, if you want to submit to the photo contest, we still have spots available in the photo contest. I think we're taking we extended applications for the photo contest until November 1st. So you have until November 1st to submit your photo contest applications. You can submit up to 3, and if you submit another one, it just destroys your last photo contest application. But if you have any questions, I will be here until probably a little after midnight. I will answer any of your guys' questions that I can. So please feel free to ask and ask away. We have Yanni here, as well as we have Greg that seems to be monitoring chat. I think he's working throughout the night to make sure that our convention is actually going to go on. And I'm here just kind of working on things, making sure that stuff is going, and monitoring Eventbrite, seeing if anybody wants to do that. By the way, the Benefit Ball tickets are now available. If you want to purchase your Benefit Ball tickets, they are now on sale at holidaymatsuri.com/registration. So you can buy your Benefit Ball tickets. Those won't be shipped, but you'll be able to pick them up at the Benefit Ball door. It is not required for you to purchase a 3-day badge or single-day badge in order to get into the Benefit Ball. It is a separately ticketed event. Each ticket you must pay at least $10 in order to get in, and all of that is donations towards Give Kids the World. Please, as much as you want to give to this amazing charity would be great. They are doing some fantastic stuff, giving hope to children that just seem like all hope is lost. Give them a little bit of solace in their darkest times, and it's fun volunteering for them. So for those that are living around Kissimmee or Orlando, you can go to the Give Kids the World website and you can volunteer. They always have shifts available. I know they always ask me to ask that, so I'm like, please. They are always willing to accept willing and able volunteers. So please do that stuff. November 31st. Is it really, Diane? I thought... I will have to talk with JT and make sure everything's all set on that one. December 1st is the deadline to it. Okay. Okay, so it's December 1st, not November 1st. Making sure that I don't have anything else out of this. If I wanted to make my cosplay contest skit longer, who should I talk to? You can email us. So in order to get that email, message the page. So facebook.com/holidaymatsuri. And yeah, I think we updated the website with the correct date. So it's until November 31st. We may need to close it early depending on how many applications we get, but yeah, too many dates to remember. But if you want to make your skit longer, message the page, facebook.com/holidaymatsuri, and we'll get you the email. And as well as our amazing contest lead, Amanda McLayland, will be able to get to your information and be able to update your skit. as long as it follows within the rules. For those that do not know, for those that did not hear, World Cosplay Summit is now a prize. We are now a preliminary for Anime Expo World Cosplay Summit. So the U.S. team, you can try out for the U.S. team, and a select group of 2 will be able to make it to World Cosplay Summit. You have until tomorrow at midnight. So you got 24 hours and 15 minutes to get in your application to the cosplay contest and winter cosplay crown and costume contest. I have to remember the nomenclature for it because it's changed a little bit, but we did that because we wanted to make sure that it's a little bit more specific on what it is and also make it a little bit cool. Came up with a really great name. Actually, that was the basis for that name came from Hoku Props. I was talking, I was like, do you have any idea what like, because we keep on throwing around names, and he shows crown, and then we have like a conversation over there, and then all of a sudden I'm having 3 conversations about naming nomenclature for the thing. Then all of a sudden we just have this name, Winter Cosplay Crown, and we go, is it used? So we do Google search Winter Cosplay Crown, and nope, no one's using it. Yes, that's it. So that's it. Was one of those things where we were like all getting excited because we're like, yes, we have an actual cool name for our contest, because we've tried a little few different names and now we have an amazing name for it. World Cosplay Summit is to Anime Expo with a spot to compete in the final World Cosplay Summit contest to choose the US team. Yes. So you can apply to, so it requires that you sign up for duos. So 2 people, not 1, not 3, not 5, 2. And you have to be willing to go to Anime Expo 2020, which is in July. Believe it's the beginning of July. It's always like, I think it's like we're always hitting July 4th in some way. And so those that win that prize, the World Cosplay Summit Grand Prize at Holiday Matsuri, will get a trip to go to Anime Expo to try out for the World Cosplay Summit United States team. And if you win at Anime Expo, you then will be able to go to World Cosplay Summit 2021 as the official United States representatives of World Cosplay Summit. So you'll be able to meet all of the international teams. So there's like, I think there's like 15, 20 different other countries that are involved in this. And yeah, these preliminaries are gonna be great. So you'll be able to, so in 2020, it's gonna be a starting thing. So this is kind of a new program, and the amazing Diana Tolan has set this up. I mean, we're great friends with her. She is a fantastic person that knows all about her stuff. She works so hard on making the World Cosplay Summit US thing fantastic. And so, yeah. They also get to go to Anime Matsuri. So, yeah, the other thing is that we do have a trip to Anime Matsuri, Estonia. Yeah. You get to go all the way over to Europe and get to go to the amazing Estonia. It's such a really beautiful place. And I'm hoping that I get to go over there next year, but it kind of depends on what time I have available next year, because my boss is like, you're spending a lot of PTO, and I go, I have a lot of PTO because you give it to me. But no, I mean, Estonia is amazing. So we have those 2 prizes, as well as we also may have another prize coming up soon. Yeah. But the only way you can get into it is if you sign up for the Winter Cosplay Crown, holidaymatsuri.com/events, and you can apply. You can apply until tomorrow, 10:15. So if you're watching this tomorrow and October 15th, you have until the end of the day. And if you're watching this after October 15th, unfortunately the deadline's closed. We'll have it next year. We're gonna have the Winter Cosplay Crown next year. So, but for those that are watching live and everything like that, thank you all for hanging out with me. I got 12 people currently watching. Hello, everybody. If you want to ask any questions, I'm here. It looks like we have some 4 staff members here in chat. You can go ahead and ask your questions. I'm on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. And you can watch it on any of your 3 favorite streaming platforms. Feel free to ask away. And we are getting around to the end of Prices Increase. We got 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. We're 9 minutes and 10 seconds away from the end of autumn pricing for Holiday Matsuri 2009. Then we go into winter pricing. So if you want to save $5, you're going to want to get now. Because in less than 9 minutes, prices increase. You're going to want to get your badges now. But we're going to have a lot of things that we're going to be announcing here. We got the schedule coming up soon, which is fantastic. Which I think we have been working on trying to get all of the descriptions together for that. There's the Ghostwriters. Let's see how that's doing. Because we have some amazing team that is working on making all of the descriptions and names for you all on the panel schedule really nice, and they're proofreading everything to make the schedule look really clean. And yeah, it's part of another team that's working to make sure this convention is really awesome. So let's see what we got here. Maybe if I go to the correct place. I go around so often to different places that it's just crazy. Panels. Panel rewriting. So we're getting there. People are updating it. But yeah. And so, I mean, there's a few other things that you might want to do if you want to come to Holiday Matsuri. You might want to get your hotel. So there is a limited number of hotels remaining. So let's take a look at that and see how close we are. We're very close. We're really very close to the end of our hotel for Orlando World Center Marriott. After that, we're sold out. We're sold out. We're not going to get any more of that. There's physically not any more rooms after that. So we're very, very close. Like, I'm looking at the numbers right now. We're like this close. It's like this week. I'm thinking that this week we'd probably run out of hotel room space in the Marriott. Now we have the other 3 hotels. We have the Holiday Inn Orlando Water Parks and Suites. We have the Caribe Royale, and we have the Embassy Suites Orlando. So you can get those, and we'll have plenty of space over there. And I think that between the 4 hotels, we'll probably have plenty of space. And I know they're like, hey, we got all of these rooms. Do you want to fill them? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, I'll see what I can do. So we're gonna try to fill those hotel spaces for them, because they'll be happy, and when the hotels are happy, that means we're all happy, because we all want to be happy for Holiday Matsuri. That's how it's got to be. Yeah. So if anybody has any more questions, again, I'm on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. HolidayMatsuri.com. And let's see. I'm going to see if anybody has any questions in there. I don't go into Discord as much as I'd like. I'm always busy. It's a distraction. I got a lot of stuff to do, so I'm chatting. I'm not paying attention. I either gotta work or I have to be doing stuff. Embassy Suites, Lake Buena Vista, Embassy Suites, by Hilton, Orlando, Lake Buena Vista South. That's a long name. I'm gonna call it the Embassy Suites Orlando. That is a really long name. We gotta get them to shorten that. That's gotta be. Yeah, that's got to be shortened. Like, what do they say? What do they call it on maps? I'm wondering what they call it on maps. Let's go to the Marriott, Orlando World Center Marriott. What do they call it on Google Maps? Embassy Suites by Hilton, Orlando, Lake Buena Vista South. Yeah. Yeah, Holmat was there year 2 and 3, and then they went to the Carib in year 4. So I didn't go to Holiday Matsuri when they were at the Embassy Suites, and they were at the DoubleTree for year 1, but we don't talk about year 1 supposedly. So you got about 4 minutes, it looks like, until prices increase. So you get your badges at only $60. Go to holidaymatsuri.com/registration. So get your badges soon. Let's kind of do the spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary skeletons, shivers down your spine. It's the October, the spooky month. No, I like October because it's also starting to get that coldness in there, because that means I can walk outside without dying, which is a problem, because dying is not good. Luckily, you've already ordered your tickets. Thank you, Tokucho. Well, we got a few minutes left. I'm interested to know, what show are you interested in seeing at Holiday Matsuri? What is your like number one thing that you want to see at Holiday Matsuri? That you're just like, I gotta see this thing. So I'm interested to see exactly what these answers are, because I don't exactly get time to be able to sit down and actually do things. When I say that I'm going to a place, it doesn't mean that I'm going to go there, I'm going to sit down, I'm going to enjoy the entire thing. It means that I'm going to walk in, I'm going to see it for a grand total of 38 seconds, and then I'm going to have to walk out because someone's calling me. So, but I'm interested to see exactly what everybody's interested to see at Holiday Matsuri. And because there's a lot. There's honestly a lot. We've already kind of seen a few of our main events that we pushed out there, but yeah. Sammy K says Winter Cosplay Crown. Yes, indeed. Is that Sammy? Is that K Cosplay? That is K Cosplay, isn't it? K's Cosplay is going to be judging Winter Cosplay Crown. It's gonna be an interesting thing. So we're gonna have a special little thing. So one thing to note about Winter Cosplay Crown, you're gonna have to show up on Thursday. If you can't show up on Thursday, you're not gonna be able to do Winter Cosplay Crown, because we're gonna do prejudging on Thursday, so that way you don't have to worry about like trying to get to places and being late or whatever. We're gonna have a cosplay reception. You get to hang out with the cosplay guests, get to hang out with the cosplay team, and then we're gonna do that. Yanni is interested in seeing Holiday Runway. Love seeing people's holidays takes on characters. I love seeing it too. So we're about 30 seconds away. 30 seconds away until prices increase. And then I get to change Snaz over. Change Snaz over to I gotta change it to Holmat time. So how much time we have until that? So we got a few seconds, 10 seconds left. Hopefully you're not checking out right now, or whatever. Hopefully you are checking out right now because you got 3 seconds left. So prices are now increased to winter pricing. Yay! Let me change the countdown. I'm going to change the countdown to 11:59. No, I'm going to change it to 10 o'clock a.m. for days. And bye-bye fall prices. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Left until Holmat. So let's find out how much time we have until Holmat. Boop. $59 days. Yep, that's a thing. But thank you all for hanging out with me. Let me go ahead and fade this over. So thank you all for hanging out with me tonight at midnight, or for a special impromptu live stream. I like doing these little things where it's just like kind of hanging out with everybody, answering questions, just having a fun little time, you know? Just chilling with all of you all. But Reiku Blaze, my first Holiday Matsuri. Can't wait. Welcome to Holiday Matsuri. We're gonna have fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We got a lot of stuff planned. Tokuchu, same. Welcome to Holiday Matsuri. Yeah, we vibing with Zach. Vibing. But it's currently midnight, 12:01. Does anybody have any more final questions before I just go ahead and head out? I do need to go to work tomorrow, so it's like 6 hours before I have to wake up. But if anybody has any final questions, I'll go ahead and answer them here. Otherwise, I'm gonna skedaddle. Yeah. Get to the leaving here shortly. Detected TST change plus 1 hour. Dang, joined too late. Yeah, I know. You're about 2 minutes and 19 seconds a little too late. We're done with autumn pricing. We're now into winter pricing now. So, have you guys sent out any info for Photog passes? Not yet. We're planning on sending out emails here shortly, probably tomorrow. It's on my to-do list. Let me make sure it's on my to-do list. Let's see, GT, get the passes for Photogs. Okay. It's on my tomorrow list to get passes for Photogs. So, thanks for reminding me. Can I thank you for hosting Holmat because this con makes me so happy. I don't actually host Holmat. I just host the stream when we do these impromptu things. Actually, now I've kind of relinquished the hosting part of it for the main thing, and now I'm just kind of the tech on the side, which is what I've been for a long time before Holiday Matsuri. But I guess these impromptu things I can go ahead and keep around. I like having these kind of like impromptu things where we get to hang out and everything like that. So now we get to see the countdown to Holmat now. It's getting there, guys. It is almost there. It has been a good night for all of you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I'm gonna do the sleeping thing. Get some rest for all of you all out there, and if you're not gonna rest, whatever. I mean, I'm not your boss. Just make sure you eat your carrots. I don't know really how to sign off properly on these things. I don't really have a catchphrase or anything like that, but it is always fun hanging out with all of you. I will see you all Wednesday, actually, because we have another live stream on Wednesday. But thanks for watching, guys. And now the time we're on the end, and I'm talking over the outro. and doing singing in the background. And we're all busy for all Matt stuff. Turn up the music so you all can hear it better.